Thank you, Dr. Sanita, for this opportunity. And now that Dr. Merin is not here, I'm one of those MBAs. I did an MBA from IIM Bangalore while I was working at Narayan Nethralaya. Also have had an opportunity to become an NABH assessor, like I said, and it helps me to look at how other hospitals function, and everything is based on data. So the top picture here, this is how most of us receive data. Some of us are lucky enough to get this kind of a little bit sorted data. Occasional few get it in these nice things. But what you want is something where you can make some sense out of it, have a story, or make it actionable. My financial disclosure is that during 2 years or 3 years of COVID, I had a lot of free time and helped build this EMR, which is called Site EMR. It came from a long frustration of 10 plus years of working with different types of EMRs at various prior hospitals. So it's got basic electronic medical records, which is just the patient record. You can have a larger hospital management system. The ERP is like everything that can be done in the hospital is done paperless. NABH module is available in Site and Site is not ophthalmology. It is also software integrated global healthcare technologies. So let's have an audience poll. Have any of you used data-driven decision making? Yes, no. Slept during biostatistics classes, come on. All right, biostatistics is what statistical techniques applied to biology, BP, temperature, blah, blah. When it comes into using the same tests for data related to a business, it is called analytics. Okay. How many of you used Google Maps? That's predictive analysis, that is data analytics. Okay. So the dirty part of the analytics, the mathematics involved there is taken out. You get the result. You are given an option from my house to this place, 1 hour 47 minutes, but I pay so much toll, 2 hour 4 minutes with similar toll, 1 hour 55 minutes, this is very early in the morning, without tolls. Which route do you want to take? Have you looked at the weather forecast? Data analytics. And this is number of data points so much higher and so much more complex than that is generated in even the largest eye hospital or largest multi-specialty hospital in the world. Probably more complex than all the specialty hospitals together. So this is what is called as big data, where there is huge amount of volume, huge variety, data comes in very, very fast. This is the most important thing. Have you heard of GIGO? In any computational thing, garbage in, garbage out. Okay. So if your big data is not accurate, whatever decisions or whatever predictive analysis comes out of it is garbage, and you will be basically wasting your time. And you need to know how useful it will be. It needs to be actionable. Why does this data become so big? So this is the Intelligence and Research Insight. So American Academy of Ophthalmology has got this registry, which is now in 2021 has about 50 million patient visits, individual patients. Now the number of patients visits, some of them 2, 3 times, 10 times, so is 350 million patient visits. Now even if you just take right eye, left eye, sphere, cylinder, axis, that is 10 data points for each of these 350 million visits. So that is where it has this compounding effect, and if you add IOP and other data to it, it becomes huge. It becomes so enormous that it is not possible to make any sense of it unless it is done in the background, like how a Google map does it, and gives you an output which you can make sense of it. The important thing is that what goes into this database has to be accurate. Is only the Americans doing it? No. We have Anthony Vipin Das, who developed LV Prasad's software. It's called Smart EMR, and they've got so many publications in 2023 itself. Forget the title there, but look at the keywords: big data, electronic medical records. Okay, so it's all coming from inside their system. So this Dr. Sanita has shown, you have to have standardized. So like, I write SIMC, you write immature cataract, somebody else writes senile immature cataract. Okay, mature cataract, hypermature cataract, Morgagnian, all of them different meanings. Some of them are similar meanings. So restrict yourself to standardized ICD based. ICD 10 is out, ICD 11 is coming now, and we are in the process of migrating to ICD 11, hopefully in a seamless manner so that the users will not have a problem with it. And template based, okay, so that you ask some investigations which is according to guidelines. You can have a prescription which is according to your formulary, and you advise some treatment based on that. And when you want to do grading, you have an option of grading it according to prepared templates over there, so that there is a consistency between different people doing the same job. How lovely it would be that when you are looking at a biometry, there is a warning which comes to you. This is an axial hyperopia patient. Consider IV mannitol or sodium hyaluronate during surgery. You're planning for multifocal IOL. Automatic reminder comes to you to get a dry eye workup done, and that's part of the questionnaire. OPD wait times, they have been able in Arvind Madurai. This is a PhD work of this gentleman Ganesh Babu. 15% accuracy on more than 85% of the days. And because of that predictive ability, they have put in a method to reduce the peak wait time, which is by 10 o'clock, the maximum number of patients come in, and by 3 o'clock, that load goes out. So if there is no patient already waiting in the OPD at 10 o'clock, then the fresh patients coming in during the peak rush hour are seen very rapidly. So all the patients who are there have to be seen and disposed 0 by 10 o'clock. That is the plan. Admin dashboard, it gives you a fair amount of information, some of which Sanita has touched on. But critical here is sales conversion. You are prescribing glasses left, right, and center, but your opticals is receiving what % of it? How many of those convert into revenue for you? You are prescribing medicines. How many of those medicines are bought in your pharmacy? So if this is real data from Dr. Sanita's clinic, if you had to take a decision over here, would you focus on your pharmacy or spectacles? You are having much less sales conversion in spectacles. So is it frames? Is it the nature of the salesperson there? Whatever. That is analytics and how it can. This is a SITEMR audit dashboard which talks about all the things that are required: initial wait time, patient feedback, patient satisfaction, the sentinel events, clinical, non-clinical, false, etc. Then, I'm sorry, it's a little bit faded out. And you have the employee satisfaction rate, attrition rate, leaves, absenteeism. You have your biomedical thing, which is critical equipment downtime, OT utilization time, bed occupancy rate. All these things, most hospitals will, NABH hospitals will have a team of people who are going to cost, each of whom are going to cost 15,000-20,000 rupees per month to collect this data and put it into a tabular column. This is going to happen automatically at the background.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah. Can you please wrap up your presentation? We have one more talk.
Okay. Finally, we can monitor all these services, and that will help to reach a break-even point. Okay, remember that there is a lot of fixed costs and the variable costs, totally the two of them contribute to the revenue. So break-even point is where the income is matching the sum of fixed costs to the variable costs, and beyond that is profit. So financial metrics are there, and you have return on investment and you have return on equity. Thank you. With this, I conclude my talk. Thank you.